Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and I am really excited today because turtleneck season is upon us. It's officially September, which in my mind means fall. I could not be more excited for the cozy weather that's coming and all of my fall fashion favorites that come along with it. I think fall is actually probably my favorite season for men's fashion, just because of all the rich texture and color and layering possibilities. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I love layering, and so do tons of other girls out there. So this video will help you look your best this fall. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the most important things you're going to want to make sure that you have in your wardrobe for fall 2020, all the way from monochrome looks to more vintage style ensembles. I think there's going to be something on this list for everyone. So jumping right into it, number one, we have a sweater. More specifically, I'm talking about a turtleneck sweater here. Turtlenecks have really increased in popularity recently, and I think that they're going to continue to do so. I personally love a turtleneck on a guy. It's one of my absolute favorite things. It's one of those retro styles that still looks modern enough to be really chic and sophisticated. If you want to keep it safe, stick to neutral colors like black, charcoal, navy, colors like that really are going to go with pretty much everything in your wardrobe. So turtlenecks are great for layering, more so sweaters just in general. I think they're one of those things that you can really throw under anything, but they're warm enough to wear on their own for those early days of fall when it's not quite warm enough to grab that overcoat yet. I know turtlenecks are my personal favorite, but I do know that they are not for everyone. So if you are looking at me thinking, Courtney, I will absolutely never be caught dead wearing a turtleneck, then just opt for a different kind of sweater. I personally love a crew neck as well. There are plenty of amazing options out there, whether you're looking for something a little bit higher end or you're looking for something more budget friendly. There is a sweater out there that will work for you, so make sure you have one this fall. All right, number two on my list is a flannel. Flannels are one of those things that everybody needs at least one of them. They are that really easy outfit to put together when you have no idea what to wear. I know some people are really into the simple red checkered, and that's totally fine. But if red is not your thing, there's plenty of other blues and greens and just tons of options out there regardless of what your style is. A flannel just screams fall to me, and I think it's so important to have at least one. Flannels look great with a pair of denim or a pair of chinos, and they're also great for layering, so you could wear this on its own or you could throw it over a t-shirt for a really relaxed, simple look. Next up, number three on my list is a hoodie. So I know this is a little bit more casual, but I think as athleisure continues to be more popular, I think this is something that everybody wears now. So a hoodie is going to be perfect for those more comfortable days when you're just lounging around. In the fall, I know we aren't outside as much and we might find ourselves on the couch a little bit more or just lounging around doing absolutely nothing. So a hoodie is perfect for those scenarios. They really do look good with so many things, but more importantly here, I think comfort is the biggest factor. They are one of those things that can look great but also be really comfortable as well, which is what I love so much about them. And something that I've been seeing a lot more common lately is actually wearing a hoodie underneath a jacket. So people are wearing hoodies under denim jackets or overshirts or just something a little bit more relaxed and casual, but I think it can really take that hoodie from basic to a little bit more elevated and fun if you add it underneath a lighter jacket. The color doesn't really matter here. I would stick to neutrals, but once you have the neutrals, there are 1.5 million hoodies out there to choose from, and regardless of what your style is, like so many things I've said before, there's going to be something out there that fits you. Number four is an overshirt. This is actually probably one of my favorite things that I've been seeing a ton lately. I love the relaxed and effortless look of these. So overshirts are perfect for those days when it's not quite cold enough to grab that heavy jacket, but you still want a little extra something if you think you might get a little bit chilly if you're going to be outside or doing something like that. An overshirt is a great option. And most importantly with the overshirt, I just love the effortless look of it. I even have one for myself that I throw on over things. Really, an overshirt is just effortless and stylish, and what is not to love about that? All right, number five, we have a light jacket. So this is going to vary depending on where you live, what your personal style might be. While one person might grab a leather jacket, another person might opt for a denim jacket if they live somewhere that doesn't get very cold. So whatever your personal style is, I think just having one type of light jacket is important. Of course, the more the merrier. If you have a leather jacket, a denim jacket, and a bomber jacket, you're going to be set for any scenario that you get thrown in. But if you have to choose one that fits your personal style best. So a light jacket is essential for layering. You can pretty much throw one over anything, especially if it's a leather jacket or a bomber jacket. Those look good with so many different things. Denim is a little bit more tricky because you're limited on what you can pair it with. I would recommend a pair of chinos or black jeans if you opt for the denim jacket. Number six, we have an overcoat. So this is going to be essential if you live somewhere cold like me. I live in the Midwest, so our falls and winters get pretty chilly. An overcoat is perfect for the days when it starts to get a little bit colder. Your overshirt maybe is not cutting it anymore and you're too cold, so you need to grab that heavier jacket. It's a very sad time when this becomes reality, but if you look cute, it makes it better. So what I love so much about an overcoat is that not only is it functional and keeps you warm, but it also makes your outfit still look sophisticated. One of the worst things is when you have a beautiful outfit on and then you throw on an ugly jacket over it and it completely ruins your entire outfit. So having that really sleek and sophisticated overcoat is going to make sure that your outfit still looks great regardless of having that coat on. For colors of an overcoat, I would really stick to the neutrals here. I would go for black, navy, charcoal, or camel. One of those colors is going to look great. Really just depends on what you wear most often. I would pair it with things that you already have that are going to make the most sense. Definitely stick to the neutrals. I think it's just going to make it easier for you when you're pairing it with your outfits because neutrals are going to go with the most things. Number 7, I have wool or cotton trousers. So the reason I'm choosing these kind of pants over a traditional chino is because they are going to keep you warmer in the fall months, and also I have seen an increasing rise in popularity in these. They have so many different styles, patterns, cuts now. People are getting so creative with these and I absolutely love the look of it. I'm not one to follow trends, but I think this is really a retro style that is coming back that I am 100% here for. So I definitely recommend getting a pair of these. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a step above that chino pant because it's going to keep you warm and serve a functional purpose rather than just looking good. Okay, number 8 on my list is a pair of dark denim. This is another one of those things where if you've been following me and watching my videos, you know that I absolutely love dark denim. I think that it's definitely easier to dress up than a pair of light wash or medium wash. Also, when we're transitioning into the fall, I think dark denim tends to look better with the colors, the textures of the other things that we're wearing, and often just fit the season a little bit better than a light wash or a medium wash pair would. Light wash and medium wash are not my favorite to begin with, but I think that these washes do look better in the spring and the summer when things are a little bit lighter and airy, but definitely in the fall I would opt for a dark pair of denim. Okay, last on my list is a pair of boots. So the type of boot that you get is really going to depend on 1, your personal style, and 2, where you live in the world. So if you're in the Midwest like me, you might want to opt for a leather boot with a rubber sole that's going to be a little bit more durable in the cold months. If you're living somewhere warmer and you have a little bit more flexibility, you could get yourself a nice suede Chelsea boot that maybe isn't as durable as the leather boot with the rubber sole would be. So like I said, really just depends on where you live and what your style is. Obviously, like I always say, the more the merrier. It's always nice to have options because some outfits might look better with a Chelsea boot than they would with a regular leather boot and vice versa. So having both options is always great. So regardless of the type of boot that you choose, I think it is just important to have at least one good pair that will get you through the fall months. And guys, I also want to mention that if you are looking for some accessories for the fall, maybe you have a beautiful watch and you're thinking about switching out the strap to a nice brown leather to match your leather shoes that I mentioned earlier, check out teddybaldessar.com. He is sponsoring this video. Thank you, Teddy. So go do yourself a favor and buy a new watch strap or a watch from teddybaldessar.com. They have a ton of beautiful options. Some of my favorites are the alligators, the leathers. I love the deep browns that will look really pretty in the fall, so go check those out as well. Alright guys, that concludes my list of essentials that you need in your closet this fall. I hope that you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for when I release new content. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with you guys on there as well. Let me know down in the comments below what you are most excited to wear this fall. If you think I missed anything, I would love to hear what you guys think. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.